Hold on to your seats, Celtics Nation. There's chatter buzzing around a potential game-changer for our beloved franchise that could reshape our dreams of championship glory. Imagine a player who not only has the talent but a heart that beats for Boston. Speculation is heating up, and the whispers of a 5-year strategy are suggesting that this young talent could don the green and white sooner than we think. What are the implications for our current lineup? You won't want to miss this breakdown. Bill Simmons has once again stirred up excitement among Boston Celtics fans with his bold 5-year plan to potentially bring Cooper Flagg, the standout freshman, from Duke, into the fold. Now, let's break this down. Flagg is creating waves in the college basketball world, and it's hard to ignore the buzz around him. If he opts to leave college early, there's a very real chance he could be the number 1 pick in the upcoming NBA draft. That's a big deal, folks. The Celtics, however, might not be in a position to snag him when that moment comes. But here comes Bill Simmons with his visionary thinking. He's banking on the love Cooper Flagg's mother has for the Celtics to play a pivotal role in this saga. Picture this. Simmons, in his latest podcast, lays out a strategy where he envisions Flagg staying loyal to the collegiate game for a full 5 years, waiting until he's 24 to join the Celtics. It's an unconventional plan, to say the least. But Simmons has always had a flair for the dramatic. "I'm counting on Kelly Flagg, who is a huge Celtics fan," Simmons said, making it clear where he stands on this potential narrative. He's essentially saying that the emotional ties to the Celtics could outweigh the allure of a rookie contract in the NBA. It's a heartfelt plea to Cooper. Come home to Boston. Now, let's be real here. This isn't exactly an airtight blueprint. It's more like a wishful thinking exercise. But that doesn't mean it lacks merit. The Celtics have a new ownership group that seems eager to shake things up, and they're preparing for the future. With Flagg potentially waiting until he's ready to make that leap, it opens up some fascinating possibilities. But, Celtics fans, I want to know, do you think this is the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, the idea of Flagg donning the green and white is incredibly appealing. He's got the talent, the skill set, and the drive. But waiting 5 years? That's a long time in the world of sports. We've seen teams draft players who take time to develop, but that can come with its own set of challenges and uncertainties. The Celtics are at a pivotal moment in their franchise history, and decisions like these can shape the trajectory of the team for years to come. If they hold out hope for Flagg, they might miss out on immediate opportunities to improve the roster. What if another prospect emerges who could help the team contend right now? It's a delicate balance between building for the future and seizing the moment. And let's talk about the emotional aspect of this. As a passionate Celtics fan, the thought of bringing in a local kid who has the potential to become a star is exhilarating. There's a unique connection to Boston that players often feel, and it's something that can't be quantified. But at the same time, the business of basketball is ruthless. Loyalty is admirable, but it doesn't always translate to success on the court. So, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Is this 5-year wait for Flagg a gamble worth taking? Or should the Celtics focus on immediate reinforcements? The team has shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency has been an issue. Could Flagg be the missing piece, or should they be looking elsewhere? As we dive deeper into this debate, remember that every choice made by the front office impacts not just the team's chances at a championship, but also our hopes and dreams as fans. Every season is an opportunity to chase that elusive banner, and every decision counts. The Boston Celtics are in a bit of a whirlwind as we approach the offseason, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety about the decisions that lie ahead. The team is facing the reality of a hefty luxury tax bill, which is going to make roster decisions even more crucial. With a new owner, Bill Chisholm, stepping into the role, it's clear that changes are looming. The question is, which players will be the ones to go? One name that's been thrown around in discussions is Luke Kornet. Now, let's be honest here. Kornet has been a solid role player for us this season, averaging 5.5 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game, while shooting an impressive 67.9% from the field. But as he approaches 30 years old, the reality is that there's no clear path for him to become our starting center. With Al Horford potentially returning and Neemias Queta emerging as a viable option, it seems Kornet's time in Boston may be coming to an end. Honestly, I'm torn about this. While Kornet's contributions off the bench have been appreciated, does moving him really solve our cap issues? His contract isn't a major burden compared to the salaries of players like Kristaps, Porzingis, or Drew Holiday. If we're looking to alleviate that luxury tax pain, it feels like we might need to make a more significant move. This is where it gets really interesting, folks. If Kornet does move on, I have no doubt he'll find a home elsewhere. He's a good, cheap option for any team needing depth at the center position. But as a Celtics fan, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. Each player contributes to the fabric of our team, and letting go of even a role player like Kornet can stir up some emotions. Moreover, the looming decisions around bigger contracts are going to be pivotal for our future. If the Celtics want to keep their core players while also being competitive in the playoffs, they need to navigate these waters carefully. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, making cuts to reduce the luxury tax burden is essential, but on the other, we risk losing valuable depth and chemistry. I want to hear from all of you out there. What do you think? Should we hold on to Kornet for depth, or is it time to let him go as we reshape our roster? These stakes are high, and every decision could impact the dreams we have as fans for a championship run. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are we on the right track with this potential move? What do you think about the overall direction of the team? Let's get the conversation going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest Celtics news. And remember to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this discussion alive as we continue to support our team and hope for the best in the upcoming season.